He was come in and take a seat. That's like number 3. God. I mean, I want people to know I'm really right. You can't just start taking cameras and video when you walk in the studio. We having off-mic conversations.
I did. I just
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, it is the incredible Black Tony Starks.
Hey.
His name is Crazy Ass Tony. All laid back, like it don't mean a thing. It means everything in the world. He crazy as hell. And I've known him forever and ever and ever. Angie Starr thinks she's the reincarnation of Richard Pryor.
I do.
I
do.
Wow.
He got all kind of names. He got all kind of names.
I had to fuss at him one time, and when we was fussing, he sounded like Richard. Why is it the way Richard Pryor? And you can't leave out this the deep one for me. Giancarlo Esposito, the actor. Yes.
That one.
The Giancarlo Esposito with the salt and pepper hair and all of that stuff.
Speaking of him, he wanted us to name, and we did, our studio. We had a studio in another building.
Okay.
And he wanted us to name the studio because he was the first person we interviewed.
Oh, wow. I like him.
Yep. And he loved what we were doing.
And look at you, Tony. You look like him.
Wow.
Wow. You hilarious.
Y'all better
right
quit calling me all these days. All right, Tony, let's start at the top.
Okay. Let's do it.
YouTube channel.
Yes.
You're not gonna believe this, but the number's going up. 1,390.
It was 1,389 last week.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, Tony, you get one,
yeah.
You get one.
Hey, listen, I used to be an underachiever, so we doing numbers. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm seeing you guys all over Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, One Mic. It looks like y'all turned that spot out.
Yeah, I'm headlining this weekend.
Wait a minute, I mean, you said
What?
that.
Yeah. So you are.
Say what?
Yes, it's the takeover starting tonight. We doing it. Yes. So it's a movement. Everybody thinking like you, Angie.
So wait, so you headlining?
You know.
So who hosting?
Who hosted? Well, tonight I'm hosting, but this weekend we're gonna have.
So you hosting and headlining?
No,
you a bad boy.
He can though.
Yeah.
You gonna start and finish?
I don't know. DY might be hosting.
DY?
Yeah, DY gonna be there.
Hold on before you do it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Crack Joker.
The Crack Joker.
Yeah. We start with the Dirty Deacon who looks like he's lost.
Yeah.
Maybe 25 pounds.
He looking like he in his late 20s.
So what's up, Deacon?
What up, though? I am doing great.
Yeah.
I
How much
appreciate
weight did you lose?
At my biggest, I was 365.
Wow.
Really?
And so, it's probably about 18 months ago. So I'm down to about 230 something.
You look really good.
Yeah. Thank God for that. Right. Yeah.
Great.
It's good stuff. Well,
You
when you
look like the Dirty Deacon's clean son.
Police.
Man, you look great.
Yeah, I am far from clean, but I am definitely a son. That's for sure, man. Thank you. I appreciate the acknowledgement on the weight loss.
No, that's for sure, man. You look great. Tony,
Yeah.
the lady in the middle.
Yeah, we got Gizzard. Gizzard is that's my girl, man. She's so
As
funny.
in chicken.
Yes.
Gizzard.
Yeah.
Gizzard, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You gotta pull that up, Gizzard. Yeah, you gotta put that
What's
Gizzard to
popping
work.
besides other people dry lips?
Okay, Gizzard coming in, buddy. Come on in. Come on.
You put that back down now. Also, Tony, you brought?
Yeah, I brought DY. This is my main man. This guy's one of the new Crack Jokers. And he's been a part of the comedy community for well over 5 years. So.
No kidding.
Yeah, so we joined
DY?
forces.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, bro.
We're doing it.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
Nice to be here.
So we'll start with we'll always do the Deacon last. We'll start with Gizzard first.
Okay.
How'd you get into comedy?
I went to a comedy show on Christmas Eve. I believe it was 2023. I saw Coco act. After the show, we took a picture. I said, I want to be just like you. She said, come on back. So I went to a Mother's Day show 6 months later, I think it was. Tony, Roney, and the Crack Jokers, and I saw them, and it was just great. I followed basically Keisha No I back to starters, and I went to a show. I told the girl in the pearls, I want to come up. She called Tony next week, so I was up. The next holiday fest was Father's Day. It was on and popping.
Wow.
Okay.
What high school did you go to?
Not any in particular.
Crack Joker!
You talk about the girl with her legs crossed and house shoes sitting on the porch.
Yes.
Smoking a cigarette.
Yes.
227.
That's her.
With a quarter beer.
Tell you,
Yeah.
man, just sit, just
Yeah.
sit there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And don't question everybody
Yeah.
that walk by.
Mhm.
Man, welcome.
Fat
Yes.
hanging from my arm.
I love you.
It's hilarious.
Yes.
Oh man. So you work this weekend.
Tonight.
Oh, you working tonight?
Tonight.
Yeah.
One
Yay.
night on Broadway.
One night.
That'll be
down.
exciting. Will this be your first time at One Night?
This is my second time at one
Okay.
night.
All right. Well, she came in smiling, and
Yeah.
Coco with a
Mhm.
tribute.
Oh,
you.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I almost went into coach mode, but when I go into coach mode, Angie talking about be nice.
Yes.
Be nice.
Yes.
Angie's like drill. Just listen.
But
this
you
is,
already did it.
basic training.
You already did it. You said, come on
I
back.
told her, come on back.
That was nice. So you being nice, Coco.
I know. I'm gonna be nice. I'm always gonna be nice, but it's we'll talk kids. I ain't studying them. Don't listen to them.
You were
Yeah,
going to say.
Tony Roney, he got me started. He's the man. So if you think you funny and everybody think they funny,
Oh, baby, yes they do.
I've given
come on. You better
Yes.
get with Tony Roney.
I've given Tony 200, 300, 400, and said, Tony, you gonna teach me, right? He goes, oh yeah, I'll get it. I said, well, you might want to pay. He spent over $15,000. He ain't done nothing.
You got to show up to the class. Though. You don't show up. 80% of success is showing up.
Virtual class.
You got to show up. Definitely.
Person, Tony.
You can't get a virtual.
I do it both. Yeah,
You can't get a Phoenix University class or nothing like that.
DY, how long have you been in the comedy game, and why did you choose to do comedy?
Tell the truth.
Uh-oh.
See, I was
Well,
trying
actually,
Coco.
I've been in comedy for about 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah, but I jumped in and out. I was one of the ones who started off, and I jumped in and out of comedy. I didn't really take it as serious as the people that's eating off of it.
So you get into comedy, why? And what were you doing before you got into comedy? I'm talking about the very first time.
The very first time I got into comedy, I always enjoyed it. I grew up a Robert Townsend fan.
Okay.
So Robin Harris was kind of my inspiration.
Wow.
Mine too.
Yeah, he was one of my inspirations. I'm an older comic, and it was just like I was a family guy. So I was really involved with my family and traveling a lot, doing things with my kids. So I didn't think I had the time. I didn't make the time. But lately, yeah,
It
I've been on my
called you
grind.
back.
They called me back, and I knew I had a strong voice, and I've always just wanted to make a difference in any way, and this gives me a chance to. make that
Wow,
difference.
man. So the first time you go back on stage after you started and put it down, you come back again. Where were you?
I was here. I used to go to, back in the day, they had Strawberry Fields. That was
Yeah.
kind of a hot
I started that spot.
Yeah. Oh, did
Yeah?
you? Okay, yeah. So
Wow.
I was frequent Strawberry Fields over off the 7 Mile, and that was my inspiration. Seeing all of these guys growing, I'm like, wow, they blowing up. And when I was right there, I was one of those guys who would stop for a few years and then I'd get back. into
Okay,
it.
so DY, outside of the Detroit comedians,
Mhm.
what national comedian, outside of anybody in the Detroit area, did you admire? Well, you said Robin Harris.
Mhm.
Was there anybody else outside of Robin Harris? And why Robin Harris? Better yet, why Robin Harris?
He was just raw.
Yeah.
And I just love, I'm a ground roots kind of guy, and he was just raw. And that's why I really enjoyed his style of comedy.
Let me ask you, Gizzard, outside of the Detroit comedian community, what other comedian, male or female, do you admire and you kind of look to them and try to, pick up some things that could help what you do?
Definitely some more.
Some more.
Okay.
who was here a few weeks ago. Did you get a chance to see her?
No, I did not.
Yeah, she was here. Why some more?
Well, a lot of people say we favor. Yeah, we kind of look alike.
Yeah, I can see
And
that.
she's just hilarious. I love the way she just brings her act out and everything. She's complete.
Yeah,
She's the one, and also Leslie.
Leslie. Oh, the
Leslie
talk.
Jones.
Yes,
That was
Leslie
it.
Jones.
Yeah,
She leaves no crumbs.
She leaves no crumbs, huh? I guess I got turned on to her in the Chris Rock movie.
Yeah.
Top 5 was it?
Oh yeah, it was top 5.
Yeah, she's
Forgot
good
about
too.
that.
All right, Deacon, be careful moving the mic because it's right in front of the young lady. There you go. Good job. So man, what's going on? You which night are you working?
Tony
you
has.
working
I work.
tonight?
I work all the nights.
So
I work
working
all the
tonight?
nights. Yeah. I'm definitely there tonight. I open the show. So I'm the first person you see. I'm in the lobby greeting people, and I even help seat a couple people. The ladies got some. They got some nice assets back there, so I like to check them out before they put them down.
I see that. Get your dirty ass. So you're the host?
No. I
Just
open
the
the
open.
show. Yeah, I give them the energy. I open the show. I'm a church kid, so I open the show up with a lot of good energy. We had some
So
fun.
he the MC. He the MC.
He the MC.
He the MC.
Oh, look at him
He
getting all
like,
these
he
names
like the
now.
announcer.
Yeah, that's the MC.
Seriously, I'm an announcer.
Yeah.
He brings up the
It's like,
MC.
ladies and gentlemen, give it up for so and so, and then such and such come out.
And,
Yeah,
and then
So
they,
he the voice of God if that was the such a thing.
Ooh, I like
That's
that.
what they call it VOD.
Yeah.
You gotta
Okay.
do more theater research.
You can
But
call me Jehovah. You don't have to call me God.
I ain't
You know
calling
what
you
I'm
nothing. You don't look like my Jehovah.
All right, Tony.
yeah.
saying? I
So
don't know. Skin
to
and
the-
brass here, wool.
be nice, Deacon.
Okay, my bad.
Tony, tonight one mic showtime is
Yes, we got 2 shows, 7:30 and 9:30. Detroit, come out and we're gonna have a ball. Yes,
one mic on Broadway downtown.
yes,
Perfect weather.
on Broadway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect weather tonight, man. Let's go
absolutely.
hang out early.
Yes, and I got a little special for my people. If you want to get on my 2-for-1 list, text me and I got your back.
Text you at what number?
313-523-0946. 313-523-0946. Hit me up, text me, and I got your back. I'll put you on my list.
Oh,
Time's
the
up.
2-for-1 list.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
listen, I want to
yeah.
say, grab that mic. Easy, careful. Okay. Thanks for coming in. It's a pleasure to have met you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. DY.
Ypsilanti, come out.
Is that where you from?
Yeah, Ypsilanti, Flint, Saginaw. Y'all come out. Show up.
Woo!
Show up. Now
This is
show
why I
out.
like you guys. Go on, hit that mic.
They show up.
I'm gonna
I'm
tell you
going
what
out.
she looked like,
Yeah,
Tony.
yeah.
You walk up to her and you say the wrong thing.
You gonna
She
get
won't
cut. You
move.
get
Yeah.
cut.
She won't look surprised or anything.
You gonna bleed
And
though.
then wait a minute, Coco.
What?
And then all of a sudden,
You bleeding.
boom, you get
Right.
punched right in the
Yeah.
face.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I got the
Yeah.
same razor blade under my tongue since 1985.
Yeah, I know
Y'all
talent.
better
You
protect
gonna
yourself.
bleed, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Woo!
Talent.
DY, you have a good show tonight too. Gives it. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Always
having
Dirty
me.
Deacon.
Yes.
Tony Roney.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out,
You
man.
gotta say hello to Kip.
Oh man, hey Kip, this is the best guy. Good helpers heating and cooling. If you got any kind of air conditioning problem, call Kip at Good Helpers Heating and Cooling.
You'll find just Google it.
Yeah, yes. And this guy, not only does he sponsor me, but he really sponsors the comedy community. So big ups to Kip at Good Helpers Heating and Cooling.
All right, and then Angie's favorite.
Yes, Tony Roney Smokes.
Yes.
Yes. Listen,
You
go.
have to get rid of smoke,
Yeah.
tree
Cigarette.
smoke, cigarette smoke, any kind of,
Weed.
well, you can say weed smoke instantly. Somebody knock on your door,
Yeah.
police, your family.
Cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spray it and spray, or
Yeah.
if you light the candle.
Or light the
is
candle.
even better. Instantly. I'm talking about instant. Odor is gone.
Yes,
How do you
and
get it, Tony?
you go to c-tee.com, like C as in casualties, c-tee. I'm sorry, c-tee.com, and order some Tony Roney Smokes, and get rid of that odor. Like right now, that no more DUIs.
Does it get rid of poop smoke?
Absolutely.
It'll do it. It'll do it. Thank you all for coming in today.
Yes.
Roney,
Hey, all weekend, one mic.
and the correct yoga.
Detroit, we love you.
See, I'm
We're
being
gonna
nice.
take a photo right
Oh, you
here.
gonna take a nap?
I'm going home to take a nap.